And it is going to be Lizard versus Lizard. Should be a good one. Let's see how Cena does against K-Rool. K-Rool has a lot of armor on his kit, so he's going to have to be very careful about how he attacks. Getting grabs is definitely a good way to start, but he misses his execution right there and pushes him away. Oh, but he's right back in there. That might have been a better time for a grab there, a command grab with the side B. And Altair's going to be spacing out that back air quite a bit, so Cena's going to have to make sure that he doesn't get baited. Oh, he had the good read there on the get up, but the grab did not cooperate. It's possible that Bowser's hurtbox might have shifted in a weird way on the neutral get up. Unfortunately, Bowser, way too heavy to die to the up smash yet. Yeah, that propeller, very, very difficult to edge guard as it pokes through the ledge and it's quite disjointed. Very disruptive. It's hard to get anything set up on K-Rool without a projectile to zone. And Cena coming off the top rope with that big fair, that choke fair. Good grab. Opts to pick up the crown instead of going for a guaranteed follow-up there. At low percent, you can get follow-ups off of up throw. We'll see what happens. Good patience. Screws up the follow-up there, and it allows Altair to land. Comes down with the back air again. Altair going for a landing check there with the armor on that dash attack. Not where you want to be right there, air dodging into K-Rool like that. Very, very risky stuff. K-Rool has a lot of tools that can blow you up. Right now, Altair doing a really good job of spacing back with the crown, staying just out of range of CNA's approaches, but that side DI, I think what happened there was that K-Rool tried at the very last minute to drift out of range of that, and he was unable to because he was holding away. The DI on that was very, very rough. Cena doing a really good job now of pushing his advantage. These F-tilts coming out from Altair are definitely not safe, so they are getting grabbed. That could have been an up-B out of shield right there from Cena. Ooh, no punish on that very punishable up smash there. Fully charged in the middle of the stage. Ooh, bad trade there. Oh, he almost ate that. That was definitely a game if that had connected. Because there is a bit of auto guard on it and definitely armor on it now. One more fair will do it if he can get him in position. If he can push him far away enough from the ledge so that he can't up-B straight up. Oh, and Altair goes a little bit too high there and eats the crown to the face. That's going to be game one to Cena. Cena says it's actually pronounced Cena. It's a John Cena joke, apparently. But you can pronounce it CNA as well. It's preference. But I'm just gonna call him Cena because it's less syllables. 2 syllables is less than 3. It's always less complicated to have players with like long names. Like Rev is a nice short and simple name. Perfect for commentary. If only it was as perfect as she. Bowser Jr. Okay, so the Bowser Jr. is going to come out. This is the other character that he was going to try to do. So let's see if he can do. So we got, so he's sacrificing weight and power for a bit of a zoning game, but it starts off a little bit rough there, getting rid of the Mecha Koopa off stage by accident. Unfortunately, the platform there kind of took away the pressure. Now CNA is running in. Really good start for Bowser Jr. so far. Oh, and he dropped shield. I'm not sure if he thought that he was gonna try to up B or something, but yeah, that forward smash was not quite done yet. So much better start there for Junior. As long as he can stay in the middle of the stage, I think he'll have a much better time of it. But if CNA keeps pushing him out and getting fairs, then this might be a back and forth game again. Ooh, great spacing there on the up B there with the hammer. Followed Bowser's drift very, very nicely. And really good coverage there. Covers low and high with both projectiles, and it forces Bowser actually to back off. And the multi-hit, very unfortunate trade there for Cena. There's really nothing he could have done other than basically be psychic and know that it was going to trade that way. Because the multi-hit happens so fast, there's really no way to know until it's too late. Unfortunately, after that air dodge, he was already dead. So Cena throwing out smash attacks in hopes of trying to get something going. He needs this stock very, very soon. Can't afford to take too much more chip damage. Mecha Koopa actually kind of saved him there. But will not save him a second time. That will be game 2 to Altair. Yes, Tempest in the chat says that it's a very compromising situation for a character like Bowser because he is obligated to mash a very specific way sometimes to recover. So the buffer will overlap after the trade because it happens so quickly. So sometimes there's like no way to know. You would probably have to react to the dare coming before it actually hits you. That would be the best way to prepare for it. But even then, there's no way of knowing if it's going to interact with you as a trade or if it's just going to win outright. Stop the battle. So it looks like Sheena is going for FD because he's selecting the music. We'll see how this goes for him. Nowhere to land. So that Mecha Koopa, unless he can start picking it up off the ground, it's going to be a problem. Okay, let's see how the start is. Oh yeah, and then that's the thing too about the Mecha Koopa. Like, it takes so long to come out. So if you're already like anywhere near Bowser Jr., you'll see it coming and you'll just grab him or hit him. Almost had good timing there on the throw armor, but the trade definitely helped out Altair as he is still very much in this. Would have been in a really bad spot otherwise. The splash hitbox helping him out. That's something very disorienting about, yeah, the cart. There is a little bit of pullback on it. He does rear back a noticeable amount, which will help him whiff punish certain either falling aerials or approaches. Strong back air, but still not enough. Altair overextending a little bit. This could cost him his stock. He is not careful. The Hail Mary fair, a little bit too high. Very impatient fair there by CNA, and it could cost him, or Cena rather. I'll get used to calling him Cena. I've been calling him CNA for so many months already. Cena's gonna have to calm down a little bit. He is lunging right now and hitting nothing but air. Luckily for Bowser, the jump height has been pretty good. Thank you. Good parry by Cena into the juggle. The back air pays off. Can't find the 2-frame, but he does catch the jump. Cena's starting to turn this around. Misses the overlap on the get up though. So Bowser Jr. gets away. Altair trying to stay patient, but yeah, there is just no stopping Cena from jumping in. He is refusing to be conditioned, and he is continuing to approach. So I think Altair might need to go back to the buttons that were working earlier, just not respecting him. Another fair. More fairs. We're gonna see a smash read. No, not yet. That claw is gonna be big damage. Drop zone. Luckily, Junior has the ability to contest. No fire at the ledge, very interesting. That would be good for him right now, as it would definitely put him at kill range to a claw. Okay, the Mecha Koopa kind of screwing that up, and another landing fair. Another, oh my gosh, all these fairs. Altair has dodged quite a bit, but he hasn't been able to get the stock back. There it goes. But now he has to play close to perfect. He should survive this. Yeah, Bowser Jr. is pretty heavy. Without the raise there, it wasn't quite hit yet. He needs to pick his pressure very carefully though. Bowser can easily mash out of your pressure if you're not clean. Oh, but that might be too much. Woo! Good thing that was staled. If that had been fresh, I don't know if that would have been him able to live. That was a pretty smart double jump. Oh, the rage, but Bowser barely survives. Whoa! Oh, no air dodge. Oh, but he goes high. Oh, that back air was so questionable. And the fair will do it. Altair brings it all the way back. That Hail Mary back air at the end was definitely a risk, and it cost him stage control. It looked so good for him though in the middle of the game. He was racking up a ton of damage, was surviving till like pretty much 200%. But good careful play by Altair down the stretch there to keep it together. Alright. Fat 2-1. Okay, can I get King and Electric 22 off stream? Can I get Game for Thought and Hero off stream? And can I get Click and Rev on stream? There you go.
I know my technique.